mystic tales and legends. Enter a world of ancient stories and forgotten legends.
The spirit palace remained silent. Adanna stared at Chike.
What does he mean about my mother?
Adanna, there are things I wanted to tell you, but I was forbidden.
Forbidden by who?
By us.
You all knew.
Your mother was not an ordinary woman. Many years ago, before you were born, she entered the spirit kingdom.
My mother came here.
Yes, she was the first human chosen by the spirit light.
Long ago, Adanna's mother, Nneka, was the most courageous woman in Umweze. One night, the forbidden forest called her name. Instead of running, she answered. Deep inside the forest, she discovered the hidden doorway between worlds. The spirits feared humans. Humans feared spirits. But Nneka saw something different. She saw two worlds that needed peace. The spirit elder gave her a choice. Return home or become the guardian between humans and spirits. Nneka chose to protect both. Adanna listened with tears in her eyes.
Why did nobody tell me?
Because your mother wanted you to have a normal life. She knew one day darkness would return, and she knew it would search for you.
Suddenly, the amulet around Adanna's neck began glowing brighter. The Shadow King's voice echoed.
Enough secrets. It is time she learns everything.
The vision appeared. Adanna saw her mother standing against Zarek many years ago. She saw the final battle. She saw the moment her mother disappeared. Adanna whispered.
My mother didn't die. Where is she?
Nobody answered.
I know where she is.
Where?
With me.
Adanna's heart raced.
I cannot breathe. My mother is alive?
Alive, but trapped. Waiting for the daughter who never came.
The vision disappeared. Adanna
You
turned
lied
to the
to me.
spirit council.
We protected you.
No. You protected your secrets.
She walked towards the palace doors. Chike followed.
Where are you going?
To find my mother.
You cannot enter Zarek's prison alone.
Then come with me.
Their journey took them beyond the spirit mountains, to a place where even spirits feared to go. The Valley of Lost Souls. The trees had no leaves. Rivers carried forgotten memories. Whispers surrounded them. Then they saw it, the prison made of black stone. Inside was a woman Adanna had dreamed of since childhood. Her mother, Nneka. The woman slowly opened her eyes. She looked at Adanna. A tear fell. My daughter.
My daughter.
But before they could reach her, the ground opened. Zarek appeared.
You finally came.
Release my mother.
Your mother is not my prisoner.
What?
Adanna became confused.
Tell her the truth.
Adanna. Adanna. I am the reason the darkness escaped. You? Many years ago, I thought I could destroy Zarek forever. But I made a mistake. I used forbidden magic. I opened a door that should never have been opened.
Zarek smiled.
Your mother created me.
The darkness already existed, but my mistake gave it a body. That body became Zarek. What have you done?
Adanna looked at the Shadow King.
So all this started because of my family. No, our family did not create darkness. We were chosen because we had the courage to fight it.
Suddenly, Zarek attacked.
You
Chike
cannot
tried to
escape!
protect Adanna,
Chike!
but his weak spirit lights failed. He fell. Chike, Adanna ran to him. His glow was disappearing. Nneka looked afraid.
His time is running out. How do I save him? You must return his spirit light.
Adanna touched the amulet.
If I give it back, what happens to me?
Nneka became silent.
You may never return to the human world again. What do you mean? The path you tread is irreversible. What? Never! The path we take is final. I am afraid. I understand.
Adanna stood between two choices: save herself or save Chike and the two worlds. She remembered Umweze. She remembered the people she loved. She remembered everything Chike gave up for her. Then she removed the amulet.
I
Chike
chose
shook his
this.
head.
Was this?
She smiled.
And now I choose too.
The amulet rose into the sky. A bright light covered the kingdom. The broken rivers flowed again. The dying trees came back to life. Chike's power returned, but Adanna began disappearing.
No! Impassable! She is not losing power. She is becoming something new.
Adanna opened her eyes. She was different. She was no longer only human. She was not a spirit. She was something the world has never seen before. A guardian of both. And Zarek knew for the first time he could lose. The skies opened. Human and spirit stood together. For the first time in centuries, they were no longer enemies. They were one army. Zarek released all his darkness. Mountains shook. The spirit kingdom trembled. But Adanna walked forward without fear.
You used fear to divide us, but fear ends today.
No! This is not the end. There are older things than me. Things sleeping beneath both worlds.
Peace returned. The spirit kingdom healed. Umweza celebrated. Adanna returned home. But she was no longer the woman who married the spirits. She was the woman who united two worlds.
Long live the Queen! Together, we will forge a future of prosperity and magic.
Years later, children gathered around the fire. They told the legend of Adanna and Chike.
The legend of Adanna and Chike, a human, a spirit, and a love powerful enough to change destiny.
But deep beneath the earth, something older than Zarek heard the story and opened its eyes.
Let's race to the big tree! I'm gonna win!
Have fun, little ones. Such joyful spirits.
Whee! Almost there!
Many years had passed
Enjoying
since
the
the defeat
water?
of Zarek.
Yes, come play!
Peace returned to Umweze. Children played again. The rivers sang again. The spirit kingdom shone brighter than ever. Adanna and Chike became symbols of unity between humans and spirits. For the first time in history, the two worlds trusted each other. But peace sometimes makes people forget old warnings. Deep beneath the earth, far below the roots of the oldest trees, something was listening. Something older than the spirit kingdom, older than the first kingdom, older than the first stories ever told. A voice whispered,
Zarek has fallen.
The Guardian has awakened. Now it is my turn.
Across Umweze, every fire suddenly went out.
No, it cannot be.
What is it?
Before spirits, before humans, there was the first shadow. The beginning of all darkness. I thought it was only a legend.
The elder shook his head. All legends begin with truth.
All legends begin with truth.
That night, Adanna dreamed of a forgotten kingdom buried under the earth. She saw ancient spirits trapped in stone. She saw a throne covered with roots. And sitting upon it was a being with eyes like burning stars. It spoke her name.
Adanna, you defeated my servant. Now face the master.
Adanna woke suddenly. Her amulet was growing black. The final battle had not ended. It had just begun. A strange child appeared at the border of Umweze. Nobody knew what she came from. Nobody knew where she came from. She carried no food, no belongings, no fear. The villagers gathered around her. "What is your name?" they asked. The little girl looked up.
My name is Amara.
Adanna froze. She had heard that name before. In her dreams, the child walked towards her.
I have been searching for you.
For me?
The darkness is coming. The darkness is coming! And only the last guardian can stop it.
Adanna became confused.
I am the guardian.
No, you were the beginning. I am an end.
Everyone became silent. The spirit council examined Amara. What they discovered shocked them. She carried human strength, spirit light, and ancient power from before both worlds existed. "Impossible," whispered the elder. Chike looked worried.
What does this mean? It means the final prophecy has started.
Far beneath the earth, the first shadow smiled.
The child has arrived. Now I can finally return. The enemy gathers in the eastern pass. We must strike before dawn. My lord, our scouts report they have heavy cavalry.
The spirit council prepared for war.
Good. Mobilize the archers. We march at first light.
But Adanna noticed something strange. The enemy always knew their plans. Every secret path, every hidden place. Someone was helping the darkness. Someone close. One night, Adanna followed a shadow through the palace. The person entered the forbidden chamber. When the moonlight revealed their face, Adanna stepped back. No. It was the spirit elder, the one who guided them, the one who protected them, the one they trusted.
Why?
Because I was afraid. Long ago, the first shadow promised him the power to protect the spirit kingdom forever.
But every gift had a price. He accidentally helped awaken
I thought
the
I was
greatest
saving
enemy.
everyone.
Fear can make even wise people lose their way.
Suddenly, the palace walls broke. The first shadow had arrived, and this time, nobody could stop him. The only hope was an ancient kingdom hidden beneath the ocean, a kingdom older than Umweze, older than the spirits, a place where the first magic was created. Adanna, Chike, and Amara traveled across dangerous waters. For 7 nights they sailed.
Look! The castle draws near!
Brace for the waves!
Until the ocean opened. Beneath the waves stood a glowing kingdom, the lost kingdom of Mmiri. The queen welcomed them.
We have waited for you. You know me? We knew you before you knew yourself.
She revealed the greatest secret.
Humans and spirits were once one people. The first shadow separated them. He created fear. He created distrust. He created the walls between worlds.
How do we defeat him? Chike asked. The queen answered, not with power, with unity. Above them, the ocean turned dark. The first shadow had found them. The final war was beginning. The first shadow covered both worlds. The sun disappeared. The moon disappeared. Hope disappeared. Humans blamed spirits. Spirits blamed humans. The old hatred returned. The first shadow laughed.
You see? They will never be one.
You are wrong.
She called upon every memory, every act of kindness, every sacrifice, every friendship. Light began returning, not from magic, but from the heart of the people. The first shadow weakened.
No! This cannot be!
Darkness survives when people are divided. And today, we stand together.
The final light appeared. The final shadow vanished forever. But victory had a cost. The doorway between worlds began closing. Adanna had one final choice. Stay with humans or stay with Chike. Adanna stood between two worlds. Behind her was Umweze, her childhood, her people, her home. Before her was the spirit kingdom. Chike, her destiny, Tears filled her eyes. Why must I choose? Then Amara stepped forward. Maybe you were never meant to choose. Maybe you were meant to create something new. Adanna placed her hands on the doorway. Her light spread everywhere. The wall between worlds disappeared. Not destroyed, changed. Humans and spirits would no longer live in fear. They would learn from each other, protect each other, respect each other. Years passed. Adanna and Chike's story became the greatest legend ever told. Around fires, under moonlight.
Our story began around this fire, under the moonlight.
Years passed, and it became the greatest legend ever told.
Told around fires, under moonlight.
Our eternal legend.
Parents told their children.
Once there was a woman who married a spirit, but she became much more. She became the woman who joined two worlds.
And deep inside the forest,
Adanna,
the tree still whispered her name.
the guardian of two worlds.